Hi, Suzanne Stoddart here from Legitimate Affiliate Training, and today I want to review Mastery. This is a product by Flair, Ram Rawat, and Palab Gosal. We'll compare what the sales page says versus what you're getting inside. I want you to know what to expect so you can make an informed purchasing decision, okay? So stick with me so I can show you what's good and what's to avoid. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell, okay? That way you'll know the next time I upload a new video. And if you want to know how I make money online, click my link below for some free training, okay? So let's take a look at the sales page. So this sales page says, revealed, billion-dollar company. Pays us $10 to $20 over and over for copying and pasting simple images. Just copy and paste images where we show and we get paid. You know, this is just another shiny object sales page, right? That's very misleading. What's a shiny object, you asked? Well, click on the link you see above and I explain it all for you. Now on this sales page, they're talking to newbies and say things like, no experience needed, beta testers are making this much money on their first try, and 0 expenses required, etc., etc. Now, this is to convince those newbies that they need this product to get rich with very little work. Well, you may not need any experience with this product, but the other statements are all lies. There are definitely extra expenses inside. There's no proof of these beta testers. And as for the money-back guarantee, I've never tried to refund from this vendor, but they don't always honor their promises. I would hope this one will, but if you want to know what could happen, if again you click on the link you see above, you'll see the journey I had to take to get a refund from another vendor. So in my opinion, this sales page would have been much more effective if it were transparent and honest about the product. Because actually, the product is fairly good. Let's go inside. This training is done by a gentleman named Max Gerstenmeyer. And it's a relaunch of his product called Skilled, which was a relaunch of Fiverr Rocket. But either way, the training is quite good. They give you an introductory video where he welcomes you to the training, and you can subscribe to his YouTube channel, his Facebook group, and his website. Next is Mindset, and I was actually quite impressed with this video where he talks about how you have to work to make money online. Push-button systems don't exist, and you need to be consistent, patient, and serious about building your business. It's taken him over a year to make several income streams. In fact, in this video here about proof of the method, he shows you all the money he's made, and it's taken him 15 months to get there. Next down here is create an account and become a seller. Here he shows you how to set up your free Fiverr account, and then he shows you how to set up your seller profile. There are different levels in Fiverr that you can reach depending on how many sales you make and the feedback that you get. So if you click on this link here, it leads you to the Fiverr page where it talks about the different levels. Next down here, he shows you how to find gigs on Fiverr. So the first video shows you all the types of services that are found on Fiverr, and even without having any skills, you can find something that you can offer. The next video shows you how to research when looking for what type of gig is best to sell. So he shows you how to look at how competitive it is and if it's in demand. The next video is the done for you or outsourcing. And here he says if you have skills, that's great. But he'll show you the right tools if you don't. He'll show you how you can outsource with other freelancers. And he tells you if you want to learn more about outsourcing to pick up one of the upsells. Next is my favorite gigs. And here he shares with you the favorite gigs that he does. And then he shows you the software that he uses. So this first link here goes to Scribble. And that looks like this. And the second software goes to Videos. And that looks like this. Now these are both good softwares. I do own both of them and I like them. And this last link goes to another product that he recommends, and this one I wouldn't get in my opinion. It's kind of one of those crappy shiny object products, and it really doesn't do what it promises. I'll leave a link below to a review of this so you can judge for yourself. Next down here are 16 gigs that require 0 skills. So he goes through 16 different things that you can do, and he will link to a lot of products in here, okay? Now, I did mention that videos and Scribble are very good products, but as you go down, you'll see links to other ones that I really don't recommend. So he talks about how you can create logos with videos, how you can create Instagram post packages by simply buying a package off of Fiverr and reselling it yourself. The ClickBank sales funnels is another great way to sell your services because a lot of people don't know how to create funnels. Now, he recommends a product here that personally I don't recommend. I actually did a review on this, so if you click on the link you see here, you can see my review and what I thought of Blaze Funnels. The second link here is to .com Secrets, which is a book written by the creator of ClickFunnels and is a good read. Presentation designs is easy to do because you get to use a free online site. Ebook cover and interior layout, again, Scribble is very good. Background removal, this uses a free online tool. It's actually one I use fairly often. Thumbnails, flyers, ads, and more. This leads to a product called Hive, which when it was launched was quite cheap, but now it's way too expensive. It's something like $197. And I don't recommend that because you can use an online tool called Canva, which is an incredibly powerful editing tool. I use it every day for my own business, and it's free. The next is skills arbitrage. Now, this is simply a strategy of buying something for a low cost and selling it for a higher cost. Next down here is the SEO report. Again, he recommends a product that I personally don't recommend. And there are certainly workarounds to things like this by just doing some research online. Product unboxing. This looks like a lot of fun because basically you're just looking for products to unbox and then creating a video of what you found, how it's used, things like that. And you can see where some people are making some good money on Fiverr doing that. Next down here is article writing. Now, he recommends a product here to do some article writing, and I really don't think you should get this because what it is a tool that you copy-paste content that you find online, it spins it, and then you sell the spun content. And that is so wrong in so many ways. For one thing, you're breaking copyright law by taking someone else's content, and spun content is usually unreadable and sounds horrible. And you have to be very careful when you sell content because it cannot be found to have any plagiarism or you're going to lose clients left, right, and center. So I highly recommend that you use one of the newer AI tools such as Writer or Jasper. There are so many out there now, but I own those two particular ones and they're very good. And there is no plagiarism found in your articles. I'll leave the links to those below, okay? Next down here are business names. And unbelievably, there are people who sell this service, even though you can access this free business name generator online. So that's what you would do for people that can't be bothered to do it themselves. You can create a list of names for them to sell by using this free online tool. Next are music lessons. Now, I'm not sure why he says you don't need any skills at this, because obviously you do. You have to know how to play and teach an instrument if you want to sell lessons on Fiverr. Next comes Happy Birthday. And this sounds like fun too. People will actually ask you to create a video birthday wish to give to a friend or a family member. And so you see people that are making hilarious ones. It can be serious, it can be romantic, whatever it is that they ask. So if you have a funny bone and are good at making videos, this is another thing you can do without any skills. Next are phone calls. And you can sell a gig where you're taking or giving phone calls for clients. It's somewhat like being a virtual assistant. And the last one, is gaming. So there's lots of things you can do for gamers here. Now again, he says that you don't need skills, but actually you do. You have to know how to play these games if you expect to sell your service to anyone. Okay, next down here is a premium software design. Now this is actually giving you the front end access to that relaunched product called Skilled. And here it is here. So you fill this out and you get the front end product. And this is what it looks like. So there's not much here right now, but you can create different thumbnails in here. So it has some built-in photos. You can upload things. You can add text to it, and all your designs would be saved here. This is basically like a cheap version of Canva, which I mentioned before. This is a very powerful tool, and you can create so many things in here with so many different templates, okay? So if you wanted to do a thumbnail, it gives you oodles and oodles of templates. You can add elements. You can upload your own things. There are many, many different backgrounds. It just goes on and on. So it's definitely worth using Canva Online to create thumbnails like this. The second video is just where he talks about how he layers his designs. And you can watch it to see how he does it. And again, it's something you can do in Canva. Next down here is the premium software for traffic. And this is again from a previous product. And he gives you the Chrome extension for an automation tool for your Instagram account. Now, personally, I do not recommend this because when it comes to automation, you're breaking Instagram's terms and conditions. In Instagram itself, they give you the community guidelines here. And it specifically says, help us stay spam-free by not artificially collecting likes, followers, or shares, and posting repetitive content, and on and on. Well, that particular software that he has you linking to automatically sets the amount of times you want to like and that type of thing of other accounts. And you're just going to end up losing your Instagram account. So I don't recommend this at all. Next, he talks about where to get licensed stock footage. And again, he links to a product. Now you see what I mean by there is considerable extra cost in here if you're not careful. This is a product that gives you supposedly millions of stock images. But really, you can just research online and find so many sites. Sites like Pixabay and Pexels. These are two such sites where you're allowed to use the image stock license-free. So do your research here before you spend money on another product. Next is creating your gig. And in this video, he shows you how to look for your top competition and use their descriptions as a guide for your own. In the second video, he walks you through how to actually set up your gig in your account on Fiverr. Next is 16 one-page ranking secrets. And these are all very good. These are all things that you should consider doing when you're creating your gig on Fiverr. These are all SEO techniques that help you to rank higher so that you'll be noticed. Next is send your traffic to Fiverr gigs. So he gives you an introduction here about using Medium, YouTube, and how to find clients on Facebook. Medium is a free blogging platform, and blogging is always an excellent way to drive free traffic to your offer. Next is YouTube. If you're great with creating videos, he suggests creating a YouTube channel to drive free traffic to your offer this way. And this does work. As you can see, this is my channel you're on, watching my videos. Lastly is finding clients on Facebook and outsourcing. And here he's leveraging another product, which I'm not too fussy about, but what it does is it looks for accounts that are unfinished and that need help with a nice banner image or welcome videos, that type of thing. And then we have Fiverr plus affiliate marketing. Now, this little section of training talks about how you can combine your Fiverr links with affiliate marketing. You can actually become a Fiverr affiliate, and by choosing, let's say, the top sellers on Fiverr You can create content recommending them, and if somebody orders from a person you recommend, you get a commission on that sale. Next is build your next income stream. Now this training in here is all done by Jake Galbraith. Okay? He's an online marketer as well. But the only thing I'm not fussy about is he does what I don't recommend when it comes to affiliate marketing. He's basically looking for the best-selling products on these platforms and then promoting them to make money. But my problem is that 90% of those products, especially on Warrior Plus and JVZoo, are crappy products and they don't help anyone. So he's showing you how to do something to make you money without considering how happy your ultimate client is going to be. And lastly, he goes into the top affiliate programs. Now, I do want you to be very careful here with these programs. These are two that I don't recommend because they use solo ads. And I really believe solo ads are dangerous for beginners to use. Again, if you click my link you see up here, I'll explain why beginners should not use solo ads. And this link here leads to a challenge created by the owner of ClickFunnels. And the challenge isn't that much money, and you do have a 14-day free trial to use ClickFunnels. But the problem is that if you want to continue, it then costs you a minimum of $99 a month to keep your ClickFunnels account. ClickFunnels is an expensive builder. It's a very good builder, but it's pretty tough for a beginner to pay that kind of monthly income before they start making money, and there are certainly some great alternatives out there. As you can see, the upgrades are all listed in here as well. So speaking of upgrades, let's take a look at what they are. Mastery has 7 upsells. Your front end is $8.88, and if you try and click away, you could get $2 off. So that's nice. OTO number 1 is the unlimited softwares for $39, downsell $29. The next upsell is advanced training for $39, downsell $29. Then done for you, $39, downsell $29. One-on-one training for $197, downsell $97. 10 times multiplier, $39, downsell $29. 6-figure training for $39, downsell $29. And finally, the reseller license for $197, downsell $97. Now, I highly recommend you don't get these right off the bat. As you saw, they are available inside the product if you decide to change your mind. So what are the pros and cons of this product? Well, the pros are that it has good training, and it's done by someone who has been successfully selling services on Fiverr for some time now. Another pro is that there's lots of ideas. Max goes over many different ways that you can sell your services on Fiverr, even without having specific skills. The cons are that this can get expensive. Max recommends many different tools, which granted is his way of making more money off you. But many aren't necessary, so you really need to be careful here. Another con is the non-recommended techniques. There are some tools that do things I don't recommend, like that content creation tool. This uses a very outdated and dangerous type of spin tool. And like I said, content spinning is just wrong, and it creates poor content that's basically just plagiarized. My recommendation is that this is great training for beginners who want to start selling services on Fiverr, but just beware of the added expense of tools and upsells, okay? Now, I'm not promoting this product, even if I think it's decent, and that's simply because the multiple vendors for this product, other than Max, are serial launchers, and they sell lots of shiny objects. And I'm concerned that they share email addresses amongst each other. So you could get slammed with a lot of spam email down the road. What I will say, though, is if you want to make money online with affiliate marketing, and you want to create a solid business, and maybe it's not with using Fiverr, then click on my link below to see how I learned how to make money online. So thanks so much for watching my video today. If you're new here, please subscribe and don't forget the bell. If you have any comments or questions about this product or anything about affiliate marketing, just leave them below and I'll get right back to you. So until next time, keep doing your research. Cheers.